In a move that has left both supporters and critics reeling, Bishop T.D. Jakes, the powerhouse preacher and media mogul, has once again found himself at the center of a storm. This time, it's not just about his words from the pulpit, it's about actions that many are calling a betrayal of trust and an unprecedented departure from his celebrated legacy. Jakes, revered by millions for his sermons on faith, empowerment, and resilience, was recently accused of aligning himself with corporate interests that critics argue undermine the very communities he has championed for decades. During a high-profile conference, he announced a partnership with a major real estate development firm, sparking outrage over allegations that the deal could lead to gentrification in historically underserved neighborhoods. For a leader who has long preached about lifting people out of poverty, this move feels, to some, like a stark contradiction. Bishop Jakes has often been likened to a once-in-a-generation figure in the religious and cultural sphere, wielding unparalleled influence over millions of followers worldwide. But with great power comes great scrutiny. Critics argue that his recent actions signal a shift from advocacy to elitism, comparing this controversy to the public backlash faced by other powerful leaders who have appeared to abandon their principles. Think of the outrage surrounding post-Brexit political U-turns or the divisive campaigns in major Democratic elections. Supporters, however, are rallying behind Jakes, claiming that his vision aligns with long-term growth and empowerment. This isn't about selling out, one advocate stated. It's about creating opportunities. Yet, many fear this justification rings hollow, as stories of displacement and economic inequities in similar developments across the country fuel skepticism. For communities already struggling with rising rents, job insecurity, and systemic inequalities, the fear is palpable. Analysts warn that partnerships like the one Jakes has embraced often exacerbate the very problems they claim to solve. This is a critical moment, says one urban policy expert. When religious leaders step into economic ventures, the line between ministry and capitalism becomes dangerously blurred. This isn't the first time Jakes has faced criticism. In the past, he has been accused of commodifying faith through his expansive media empire, from best-selling books to blockbuster conferences. But this latest move could mark a new era of influence, one that places wealth building above spiritual guidance. This controversy highlights a broader struggle, the battle for the soul of modern leadership. As figures like Jakes wield their platforms for causes that seem at odds with their professed values, the public is left questioning where the line should be drawn. Are we witnessing a leader adapting to the times, or is this a betrayal of the very people he has promised to uplift? The nation stands at a crossroads. Leaders like T.D. Jakes hold immense sway, not just over their congregations but over the moral and social fabric of the country. If his actions set a precedent, the consequences could ripple far beyond the communities directly affected. This is a debate that demands public engagement. What do you think about T.D. Jakes' controversial move? Should leaders be held accountable for aligning with corporate interests, or is this a necessary step toward progress? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the conversation. Together, we can shape the future of leadership and accountability.